Go on, gang, gang. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wagwan, wagwan, welcome, welcome. Spirit is calling you in. Thank you for your patience. It's worth the wait, gang, gang. It's life-changing, a life-changing moment, gang, gang. Life-changing, worth the wait, divine timing. Been waiting on it, wondering where it is. It's coming. Smiling, gang, I'm really happy. Sunday spiritual tea, gang, gang. Come and join me. Hot off the press. Come with my hot tea. Get your snacks, get your drinks. I love you too, gang, gang. I love you too. I think my son tried to choke me. Phoenix. Oh, God. My choker feels tight. Your life will never, ever be the same, Christina. Phoenix and Christina and Amanda, thank you for your seed. I'm also putting my name on the check. Amanda. I can hear Chris Brown, let me transform you. So your life is going to be transformed. Gang, gang. Amanda. Diana. Let me transform you, gang. Amy, thank you for your seed. Welcome, welcome as you roll in to my yard. Sunday spiritual tea with me, the Virgo Tarot. 2222, gang, gang. I missed you. I missed you, gang. I miss our Sunday spiritual chats. It's the best. I love it. I'm going to start doing them more often throughout the week. So I feel we're actually in the time where it's more needed. Connecting with our spiritual selves. Faye Torres, gang, gang, thank you for your seed. You know we're in the process of moving, being evicted. So everything that you're doing, thank you, gang, gang. We love you for it. Faye and Queen of Pentacles, thank you, gang, gang. Put your name on the check on the altar. Today we will offer it up to the gods. There are a lot of checks. There are a lot of checks. Faye, Queen of Pentacles. Thank you, Carol. The Queen of Pentacles came in. You're going to be rich, bitch. You're not going to have a lot of money. Told you, life-changing events. Carol. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, gang, gang. Just showing up for me is sowing into me, gang, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Those that have just joined me, the new ones, the new subscribers, and all of my loyal ones, my loyal gang, gang, gang. I'm sending love from my family to yours, okay? You're no longer in this world alone. Thank you, Christine. Your name is on the check. Don't watch my writing. I'm just writing fast. Just gonna roll with it, gang, gang. I love you too. Thank you. Right, so we are gonna do a meditation today. It's Sunday spiritual tea. I cannot let it pass. Okay, so we're gonna start with my new toy. I want to call in the ancestors, gang, gang. Amanda, gang, gang. I will put your name on the check, but I need to call them in. Your ancestors, my ancestors, we're calling them in, gang, gang. We're calling in the spiritual team right now. This reading is different from all other readings. Carol Ward, gang, gang, thank you for your seed. Can you feel the energy? And we haven't even started. My armpits are sweating. Queen of Pentacles, gang, gang. The noise you can hear is my fan. In the UK, we don't have air conditioning, gang, gang. We're poor. We're calling in the ancestors, but something's about to change that. Life-changing opportunities and events, gang, gang. We are calling them in. They were owed to your ancestors and they are owed to you. You see the chills, you feel the chills, gang, gang. This reading is yours. Gang, gang. Randy, I'm about to silence you. Be careful what you say today. Amy, I have no tolerance for bullshit. I will silence you. Well, go on, gang, gang. Roll in, roll in. Welcome my new subscribers. So much of you have joined me, Goddess Freya Andrea. But my loyal ones, my old ones, my ride or die, gang, gang. Thank you for showing up and showing out every single time. Leslie, I'm about to lift you up. I'm about to lift you up, baby girl. Don't worry. Stick by me and I'll stick by you. Gang, gang. We're going to go straight into meditation. Here comes the sex pest. I did see the hate is real. So they did bring my other reading before me to show me that the haters will show up. But we will move. Our ancestors are being called in, so no weapons formed against you will prosper, gang, gang. You are surrounded by a league of your ancestors. We have called them in, and they are still coming. Set your intentions, because I told you your thoughts are manifesting. And as a collective, we are very powerful. You should have the chills. This is Sunday Spiritual Tea, gang, gang. Your crown is ready, gang, gang. We are going to go straight into meditation. Let's put the names on the check before YouTube robs your names. Let's quickly put your names on this check. Didn't want to break it, but YouTube will steal your names, gang. And I don't want to rob you of your checks. Leslie, thank you for your seed, gang, gang. Goddess Freya Andrea, thank you for your seed. Faye Torres, blessings back, gang, gang. Multiplied, gang, gang. A multitude of blessings. It is life-changing now. I put blessings. Faye Torres. I put blessings instead of your name. Carol, thank you for your seed, gang, gang. I love you for that, gang. Right. That high priestess, thank you for your seed. We haven't even started. Can you feel it, gang, gang? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Michael Jackson, gang, gang. There's something about this energy today. Sunday Spiritual Tea is always different. Femi's place, gang, gang. I was watching you on Insta, gang, gang. I was watching you behind the scenes. So we have Ayoka, thank you for your seed. Femi's place, thank you for your seed. That high priestess, thank you for your seed. Carol, thank you for your seed. Blessings, Faye Torres, thank you for your seed. And we got Goddess Freya Andrea, thank you for your seed. And we got Leslie, thank you for your seed, gang gang. Thank you all for your donations, truly appreciated. I was watching you, gang gang. I was watching you. I'm kind of a quiet one. I just come on people's pages. I was there. So let's go into meditation. Let's turn this down. If you have headphones, please turn it down. I don't want to hurt your ears, okay? I've been told it can be a little bit loud. So just turn it down a little bit so you don't feel any pain. It's supposed to be nothing but pleasure, gang gang. Relaxation. All right. I'm gonna need you to sit up straight today, gang gang. Don't worry about not having any money, gang gang. Don't worry about not having any money to offer me to donate. I love you regardless. All you need to do is hit the like button, subscribe and share. That is all you need to do to donate your energy to me, okay? That's all I need, gang gang. It's a bonus when you donate. So don't feel obligated, don't feel bad, okay? This is what I'm doing for free for you. Read some answers. Who are you talking to? I might silence you, gang. Be careful who you're talking to. Rose's Morning Star. I don't want to misunderstand what you're saying, so okay. I'll just keep an eye on you. So let's go into meditation. Let's go into meditation. Welcome, welcome. There's my family, Daryl, Goddess Freya Andrea, part of my members, gang gang, highlighted in the green. Welcoming you all, gang gang. New subscribers, old ones. I love you. Welcome. It's your girl, Virgo Tarot. As I keep saying to you, 222. Get it in your head. It's not 4 2s. It's not 2 T's. It's not 2 R's. It's not 2 I's. One channel, one page, one everything, gang gang. One of me. Anyone else is a fraud. Okay, and I don't do personals, okay? 2 2 2 2. 4 2s. Popping up, gang gang. Pan you. They can't do it like me, gang gang. So please do not be fooled by the frauds who are really trying to be me. Some of you have given your money over, and I'm really sorry. But please use discernment, and if you need to, email me. I have one page. I don't do readings, and I definitely would not come knocking on your emails, your DMs, your door, offering a reading from the gods. Okay? That's not real, gang. That's where you're going to have to start looking at yourself. All right? These people are looking at your weaknesses. All right? And they're targeting it. So be careful. It's not just me. It's a lot of people, and it's not just tarot. So be careful before you give your money over. Be very, very careful, okay? I have to give this warning on every reading because I thought everyone knew. But every other day, someone comes back to me and tells me their money's gone. Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, gang gang. Let me write it. Sorry, gang. I see you now. You gave me $4.99. Thank you for your seed. So please be careful. They are targeting you. And Insta, YouTube, and TikTok doesn't allow me to stop them. Okay? It's up to you to report and block them. Queen of Pentacles. And I appreciate you all for that. Right. Oh, Amy. Sorry, Amy. Do you know what? I just remembered. I did see it and I forgot. Sorry about that. It's very, very sorry. Forgive me, gang gang. Amy, your name is on the check. I did see it. I don't know why I forgot to write it. The devil is a liar. Amy's name's on the check, gang. I did see it. Thank you, gang. Right, thank you for the love. Can you share it if you can? Subscribe if you haven't. Let's go into meditation right now. Relax, gang gang. Just forget about what you're doing for a few seconds and just be here right now with me. Not tomorrow, not the next day, not yesterday, but right here. Right here. All right? Right here with all of your ancestors. They're in the room. So I need you to focus and center yourselves and your intentions on what you really want to transpire in your life, okay? Because it's life-changing. The energy is crazy. Those of you that know, you feel it and you know it. I don't need to convince anyone. I'm just here to be a facilitator, a conduit. So here we go. Let's meditate and get on one accord. We're gonna get on one accord, gang gang, because some of us has come into the room feeling a little bit stiff, a little bit upset, a little bit sad. I need your energies to raise, okay? I know you've been going through something, gang, but for 5 minutes, can you come with an expectation of something better for your life? That is possible for you, that it can happen for you and to you. I'm gonna need you to raise your faith, okay? We're standing in the gap for those that faith is weak. We are gonna lift you up. Thank you, Karina. We're gonna help you stand at this time. So even if you're feeling weak, come, gang gang. There's some of us here, we're strong enough to hold you up, to stand in the gap for you, to intercede and pray for what you need, because you can't do it for yourself, okay? But I need you to come with an expectation. Be receptive, gang gang. Sending out love and positivity right now as we raise your vibrations in the room. Gang gang, it's not me, it's spirit, gang gang. I'm just a conduit. I take no glory in this. I love being used. I can feel the energy leaving me and coming through to you. All I want you to do is receive it. Calling in all your spirit team, gang gang. Can you feel it, Queen of Pentacles? Set your intentions, gang gang, and go into your breathing exercises. Do it at your own pace, at your own comfortability, but really allow your lungs to fill with air at this time. As you breathe in, you hold it, gang gang, so you allow this air to circulate through your systems. It's positive air, it's new air. It's gonna revitalize your chakras, gang gang. It's gonna push out all of that negative, stale energy clinging onto your chakras. So as you breathe out, you're releasing months, years, centuries of heartache, brokenness, silence. Continue to do your breathing, gang gang, with your hopes and expectations in your mind's eye. chakra bowl to locate the stale and stagnant energy. We're going to wind it down as you breathe in for 4 seconds, gang gang. You hold it, just allowing that air to circulate your systems. And now you breathe out. My throat chakra is tingling, so it is working. It's removing blockages, gang gang. Years of silence. Your stories will be told. They will be published. They will be sung. You got my armpits crying, gang gang. So I know we're going to be in for a really good reading. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Alexa, put the lights on. Alexa, put the lights on. Okay. Well, go on, gang gang. Let's get this reading underway. We have 181 in the house. Well, go on. Tingles, tingles, gang. Just raising the vibrations in the room. Some of you came in a little bit sad, downhearted. We couldn't have that, gang. I say, gang, gang. Welcome, one and all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, gang, gang. Wherever you are. Because in my chat, you're from everywhere. South Africa, America, UK, Bahamas, South Africa. You're just everywhere, gang. And I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm in my pajamas. It's a lazy day, gang. Casey's just gone home. So I thought I'd just hop on and deliver the message now that I've been holding on to in my belly. We all have something in our bellies that we have to deliver. And before we deliver it, we get a bit nervous. We get a bit scared. We start to question, is this what we really should say? Is this what we really should do? Is this what I'm really called to do? So I go through the same insecurities as you. I've learnt to push through. I've learnt to push through again. Someone need to hear that. New York in the house. Where are you, gang gang? Drop it in the chat. I see New York. We got Vegas, USA, Canada, Hawaii, gang gang. Snowing. Sincerely, it's snowing, gang gang. I can't take the snow, to be honest. I'm done. I'm in the house, not coming out. Los Angeles, Colorado, Detroit. Thank you. Louisiana, Boston, Portland, San Francisco, Arizona, Trinidad, upstate New York, Chicago. Thank you. Dallas, Boston, Illinois, gang gang. All right, let's start, gang gang. Let's start. Wow, Florida. You lots. I did say it, innit? Savannah. Savannah, Baltimore, Florida, Ohio, Connecticut, Newfoundland, okay? Maryland, Sweden's in the house, New Jersey, San Diego, Texas, Long Beach and Oakland and Delaware, Texas and Long Beach and Oregon. Brooklyn's in the house, Wagwan. What's the word? Atlanta and Spain. I'm coming, gang, but you don't put new rules. I love Spain, gang gang. I took my family to Spain. I was so proud of myself. I was able to pay for all of my family, just me. You can't hear me. Something's wrong with your phone. Everyone else can. So the problem is you, gang gang. It's not me. Right, let's get into the message. It says, your life will never be the same. My left palm is scratching already. And this is just about gaining substantial gains. It usually is money when my left palm scratches, and I do receive it every time. New subscriber, Karina, gang. Here comes another stalker, but we will move. Sell your sex somewhere else, gang. You silly little man or woman. Get some pride, gang. Right. Let's do this thing. Rosalind, what was that person saying? Let me just take them off. Oh, you did it. Thank you, gang. Thanks. Well, go on, Rosalind. Didn't see you there. Right. Life-changing events. Your life will never, ever be the same. Thank you. Wendell, why do you keep saying the same thing? Stop, please. From here to Insta, you write the same things. Kind of distracting now. I get it. Right? So your life will never be the same. The first time watching me, thank you, Shida. Welcome, gang. Your area has a power cut. Wow. Here comes another one. Here comes the gang. They love me, really. They're like, let's just come and check Dinah out. It's a lot of energy to do so much channels, and then keep coming back. Someone's business not doing very well, and they want to ride my coattails. They think you're desperate for sex, so they're trying to sell it to you. Gang, on spiritual tea. So it says your life is not going to be the same here. A lot of happiness is in your future. It's coming up. Justice. So I'm going to tell some people that there's some things that you deserve. You've been waiting on. It's your birthright, gang. That's why I called in your ancestors here. This is going to establish you. I love you too. It's going to establish you, gang. And I say abundantly in all areas of your life. So I do see your family being healed here. It's generational here. It's a lot of money, a lot of happiness. So it isn't just about finances, gang. This is a lot of healing, a lot of happiness. Because in your family, it's been a lot of conflicts. A lot of anger. So I see you as a person that is establishing this happiness, this wealth, this newfound prosperity where these cups are overflowing. It brings a new energy into your bloodline. So things that happened before is not going to happen again here. I see you being very victorious. Look at this. So much growth, expansion. You're like a child in a candy store here. So I do see so much to choose from. It's every area of your life that's going to be touched. And this is a new beginning. That's why she's a child. It's a new journey. I see this affecting generations to come. I can see that a lot of you were chosen before you was even born here. You were chosen. You're the one that's going to be established here in your family. A lot of the people that you might be in conflict with in your families will come back to you. They will need your help. They're going to need your help here. So I see return of family. Some of you have got Taurus in your chart, or your families are Taurians. So I see life-changing events here. A lot of money. Something that's going to affect generations, and that's why the ancestors had to be here today. It's a day that they've been waiting to see. to experience. It's total freedom. I can hear no more chains holding me. So you're setting your ancestors free. Some of them are just feeling captive here. There's total freedom and happiness here. Healing of this bloodline. I feel like happy marriages are going to come out of this. Happy relationships all across the board. So it's affecting all areas of your life. You are going to see a lot of growth, gang. Some of you are going to have babies this year. Or you're going to marry into people that have children. Some of you are going to find soul families here and be very happy. Because I feel like some of you don't have no one. This is the year of establishing yourselves, communities, new families, new connections. And there is prosperity with the sunflower. Someone is established themselves in business. This is a new business, starting a new venture. All by herself. Doesn't really know much. She's a student, so she's learning along the way, or he's learning along the way. But you're taking these steps. And it says you are going to be very victorious. A lot of abundance here, gang. So you do provide for your family and leave them generational wealth here. You do. I do see trust funds being handed down to these children. You being very established here. You cannot be moved. Your business, you have financial stability here. There's stability within your homes and relationships. So I don't feel inner turmoil. There's like chains are broken. That's how I feel it. A lot of chains have been broken here. So I feel like you're the chain breaker here. You're the one bringing stability, happiness, harmony back to the childhood in your families. Because a lot of you didn't have these happy childhoods. And I feel like from now on, the kids in your families are going to have these happy childhoods because of what you're doing. Because of what you're going to do. So I feel like you're changing it for your family. You're speaking up. You're establishing yourselves in business. You're speaking up. You're teaching. You're advising. You're exposing here. You're counseling. A lot of people are going to be listening to you. A lot of power, gang. So I'm going to tell you this. A lot of you are going to be afforded so much influence. So I'm going to say you're going to be influencers, whether it's singers, songwriters. I don't care what you do. A lot of influence, gang. People are going to love you. Here they come. They love me, look. They love me, gang. They love me. Goodbye. So I do see support coming from all over the world. Everyone loves you. Young and old. Young and old. They want to draw something from you, whether it's your songs, your words, your inspirations. You inspire them just a little bit like me. You lift them up. You're the sun in their day. You're light. So I'm telling you, some of you were born to shine here. And I see you shining this year again. Like they can't even stop your glow. The glow up is real. Look at the glow up, gang. The glow up is real here. Wow. So I really do see a lot of people being drawn towards you, loving what you do, what you're producing here. Some of you are healing families. So you might be counselors, you might be life coaches here. Because I feel like everyone's going to be getting wisdom from you. You're good with the old, not the old, but the older, with the elderly. I don't know how to say it. Those with more wisdom, and you're good with the younger generation. So you're good with everyone. So I feel like there's a lot of healing here. Your knowledge is going to heal generations all over the world, gang. I'm telling you. Your light is going to be seen. I seen illumination. Because when they hear you, when they experience you, it's like a light in their dark moments. So I feel like you're bringing people out of their darkness here with this sunlight. You are the sun. You're going to be the only God that they see, the only Jesus, the only Allah, whatever this is. You're like, oh, You walk in a room and that's you. You bring the sun wherever you go. Literally. So I see a lot of people looking up to you here. You're having a lot of influence. They want to know, why do you have all this light when you've been through so much dark stuff? Like, they want to see, they're inspired by your walk. They're inspired by your journey. Because it's been since a child. You've just been like that. You've been chosen. So it says you've been chosen since you was a child, gang. You've been chosen since you was a child here. You're the one that's going to be established. It's you. I don't know what you thought, but it's you. Alright? That's why your light irritates some people's demons. They can't be around you. You wondered why some people just don't like you. You're just too light for them. Like, what's wrong with this girl? What's wrong with this man? So it's like you irritating people's demons. You're calling them out without saying a thing. So you'll find some relationships cannot stand around you, okay? You're exposing some things when they come too close. Alright? So don't be surprised. The reason why you attract a lot of vermin, a lot of narcissists, because they see you from miles away. See you from miles away. And they said a lot of you are very naive, which is nice. But you need to use discernment in this season, okay? Because a lot of you are going to have a lot of influence. And I heard you're kind of naive sometimes. You don't realize that these people see you before you get there. Some of them know you before you even turn up. They've researched you. So it is about that naivety as well with the child. Be careful here. Because you are light. And you just think everyone's like you. And they're not. They're not like you, bruv. They're cut from a different cloth. And here you are. La-di-da-di-da. I love you and I love you and I love you. And then someone just sees this as a weakness here. Okay? So when you're in positions of power, you need to use a bit more discernment, okay? So that is an extra warning. Margot's like me. You lot are going to be okay, gang, gang. It's going to be okay. It's going to be a life-changing year. All you need to be is open to this. Just allow all the negativity from yourselves and other people. Just cut it out. I don't care if you love them, love them. If they're bringing grief to your life this year, you're going to have to cut it out. There for next season, you have to see these rewards come in. And sometimes we block our own blessings with our reactions to someone's actions. So be very wise, because what I've learned, when you're put in positions of power, there's certain things you can't do anymore. Certain things you can't say anymore. Then that means you're going to have to start being very careful about who you're around. Setting healthy boundaries for yourself. Alright, because these things don't go away. If anything, they get worse. So now you've got to set more boundaries, because now you're expected not to really react the same way you reacted, right? So build a parameter around yourselves. Healthy boundaries. And set them from now. Because I heard some of you are kind of naive. You're just so much love and light. You're going through this rebirth. And you just need to know that not everyone's going through a rebirth with you. They're not. They're not. You could be the only one going through a rebirth in your whole town. Everyone in the town is sleeping apart from you. And you just feel so out of place. This is a call for you to move. To find your real soul family. Some of you have been called to move. You're going to be established somewhere else. Somewhere else, gang, gang. I see a journey, a new one. So some of you have been rebirthed, reborn. And you got to move. You're the only one. And it's not working for you. It's the energy is not working. It literally is counterproductive. You probably find that you can't sing, you can't write, Can't produce, you can't create, feeling very stuck, feeling very drained. So this is a call for you to move out of a comfort zone, because it is comfortability, watching Netflix and chilling. It's time to move. Alright? Counterproductive, gang. So life-changing events. Your life will never be the same, gang. You love me in red, gang. Well, go on. What else do you need to know, gang? Got to move to continue to grow. I like that. I like that. See, you have to move sometimes for these opportunities to present themselves to you. Because sometimes where we are, and I'm speaking for myself, there's nothing. It's nothing, gang. Not for the area you're going in, not for the thing that you want to do. It's over there. It's across the waters. It's somewhere else, but not where you are. So there's opportunities presenting themselves to you. And I do see that some of us, not everyone, will have to move. My ears are buzzing, so moving, new journeys. What do you need to know? Some of you will move with your children. Oh, you are being established. What did that tell you? What does that say to you? Becoming the emperor, the ultimate pinnacle of success. That's where you've conquered everything. And it also speaks about you having to move. Move home, buy a new home. This is you being established. This is established now. People are coming to you for financial help, for all sorts of help, gang. You have a lot of power, you have a lot of influence here. My ears are just buzzing here. So I do see someone with a lot of power and influence, gang. You're going to be very influential, gang. I don't know who you are, but you do. And boy, gang, they better watch out for you. They better watch out for you. You are about to shine this year. It's the beginning for you. It's the beginning of your journey. It's going to be a beautiful one. I can see the growth. Can you see it? Can you see the growth? Like, a lot of opportunities going to come. You are going to be well established, gang. I'm telling you, established, Charlie. Established. I'm so happy. Can you see? Wow. What do you need to know? Gang, I love you lot. We stand in agreement that each and every one of us, this reading is applicable to us. What do you need to know? Bruv, I do see that you're going to get some type of communication here. So I do see you're going to get communication, people wanting to work with you. These opportunities will lead to expansion, gang. I do see your throat chakra being released this year as well. A lot of you are saying, singing, speaking up. Standing for truth. Walking in truth. I do feel like some of you are going to hear from someone very influential. I feel like someone very influential for some of you, they're going to be the one to establish you. Literally. Like, they might hop into your DMs, someone with a blue tick. I feel like there's going to be someone rich, someone very wealthy, someone very established that is going to communicate with you this year. Want to work with you this year. Collab with you this year. Pour into you this year. There's something about this. There's opportunities here for you lot to work with major record labels. Major record labels. Major companies here. CEOs, gang. Top of the line. There's going to be a lot of opportunities here, but be careful. Alright? Some of them are snaky. Some of them are snaky, I'm not going to lie. So be careful of what they want you to do. Alright? Read the small print. We've heard the horror stories, the couch and that. Don't let no one tell you rubbish. Because someone could be a little bit snaky here. Alright? But there is going to be some amazing opportunities, gang. This is the year. Push your stuff out. Someone important is going to contact you. They might see you on TikTok. Like, I see you trending. So you might be on For You, Recommended, Explore, one of those pages. So I would recommend that you promote your stuff. Pay a little bit of money to promote your stuff on social medias, platforms, so they get pushed out, they get seen, okay? Because I feel like the right person's going to see it. They're watching, gang. They've got time. They've got time. All right? So you have the same platform as everyone else. They said the same playing field. The same playing field, gang. You might look at these stars and think that you can't do it, but you can. You've got the same playing field. The same opportunities right now are going to present themselves. All right? So social media is very important for you, no matter what you're doing right now. There is a platform for everything, okay? Push through those fears now. Wow, don't back down. I see you standing in power. All I see is queens and kings and emperor. Very powerful. Know what I want. I will cut anyone off that disturbs my peace at this time. I am focused, fully focused. I am going to speak up about what I want to speak up. I won't be silenced. No more. Truly fixing your crown this year. Truly stand in your power. You can't be moved on what you set your sights on and what you believe in. Literally, I just feel like you're just powerful. You're standing in that divine feminine energy, creative, like very creative, but yet very assertive. I'm not backing down. You're going to have to back down. I'm going to block, I'm going to cut, I'm going to delete. I see the Phoenix. So you are going through major transformations with your personalities. I feel like a lot of confidence is growing within you here. You're speaking up. You are speaking up. You're like, Dana, I can't shut up. I'm not going to be silenced. I'm not doing it. This is the year they're going to hear me. They're going to hear my story. They're going to hear my song. They're going to hear my version. I'm going to get my justice. So you've had a Phoenix moment. A restoring, a reclaiming of your power here. Like, you've had enough. You could have been in abusive situations, marriages. I feel like you're standing up for yourself here. Like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not taking it no more from you. Yeah, you're walking away, even if it means you're homeless on the street. So you're leaving your mum's house to be homeless on the street like I did. A lot of you were just left refuge in your car. You've cut people off here. People that haven't had your back. I feel like some people have actually cut you off as well when you needed them the most. Some of you were out in the cold with your babies, with your families, and people were just cutting you off, not answering the phone to you, acting funny. I feel like some of them was your mothers here, grandmothers, people who were supposed to care for you, but very cold towards you. So you lot grew up with some cold-ass mums. Treat you like the black sheep, leave you out in the cold, give you second-hand clothes. It looks like you left home early. And you are the black sheep of your family here. I see you went homeless for a time. Some of you are homeless right now because you did speak up. Feel like some people didn't believe you. So she cut you off. She might have chose her husband, chose her boyfriend, chose someone else over you. It says cold as ice, willing to sacrifice. So you might have been the one sacrificed for the peace of the home, for the peace of the marriage. You could have chose to leave. So your family could just... I feel like you just felt left out, so you chose to leave. Some of you left at an early age. Slept on the street. It says some of you left to sleep in snow conditions, very cold conditions. Could be sleep on the sofa. It says that some of you grew up very poor here. Someone withheld their love, withheld their money, withheld their time. It's like they might have given money to your sisters and brothers, but didn't give it to you. Like you were treated really badly, some of you here. Feel like someone didn't see any money. She was very poor. Mum was really abusive is what I want to say to you. Financially abusive here. And someone could have cut you out of the will. I feel like someone's withholding your money from you. So some of you have been left inheritance. You might know about it, you might not know about it. It says someone's withholding this money from you. Someone could have also cut you out of the will now. Okay, it looks like you walked away from them and now they cut you out of this will. She's kind of cold. Or could it be he? No gender in tarot. Let's get the message going, gang. What do you need to know? They stole it. Wow. What do you need to know? That's crazy. What do you need to know? Any more? We're going to change the deck. I've got some more messages for you, gang. Let's get the bottom energy. Let's see what it says. The Virgo, gang. The Hermit. Just protecting your energy. Really protecting your energy at this time. I do see a lot of businesses on the internet here. And like I said before, it's time that you just put your stuff out there and let it go. Stop going back and checking the views. Because I feel like there's a lot of overthinking. And if you don't see your desired outcome, I feel like you're a bit disheartened. You're thinking no one doesn't want to see it. It might be at this time. She's wearing the same chain as me. Oh my God, look. She's got the same thing on. She's got it on. Yeah. So I feel like some of you overthink things too much. So really what I would say, when you post, let it go. Post it and come out. Alright, because I see a lot of you are checking posts. You could be checking on your exes, checking on family members. Just let it go, gang, this year. It's a lot of distraction. This is about you just being consistent in your posting here. And I just feel like a lot of you are really worrying about the views and the outcomes. And you got to surrender it, okay? Surrender the outcomes. Cut the deck. Some of you are feeling very stuck right now. But it says you are going through some type of awakening, a spiritual awakening. And when you go through something like this, I feel like life comes to a standstill, to a pause. So you can assess where you are. It's a time for inventory. To see if you're really happy with what you've been doing. How you've been allowing people to treat you. So it is a time for a pause. For reflection. For seeing things from a different perspective, gang. So I do feel like some of you are feeling stuck. But this is a time where you really do go within. It's a lot of deep reflection with the Virgo card. Alright, so not looking outside of yourself to find out what the problem is, but looking within here. A lot of soul searching. A lot of soul searching. But the next two cards says, look at this. Coming towards you is a lot of opportunities, gang. And I see someone being financially secure. Established, gang, in the financial world. You are the lender, not the borrower, gang. So if you're feeling stuck right now, you've been put on pause to assess your life. To really see where you've been going. Like where you come from. To appreciate your journey. And to allow this rebirth, because it is one, to take place. It is an awakening. The Hangman, that's an awakening card. And when we're going through awakenings, it feels like we're stuck. We don't know what's going on. It's because things are breaking down in our lives. Well, go on, Carisha. Things don't make sense anymore. And we're trying to make sense out of nonsense. So until you do, you may feel a little bit stuck, gang. Feeling like everyone else has got it together and you don't. When really we're all on our own spiritual journey trying to figure it out. Alright? So be kind to yourself. This card came out from my new pack. I think I might have used it once before. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to get one because it's a long message. But it's a really good one. So let's draw for the glasses. My daughter's in the chat. Oh, go on, Carisha. Good to see you, gang. I was calling you. Go and join Carisha. She's on TikTok, she's on Insta, she's on YouTube, gang. She also brings inspirational messages. You don't have to be a Christian. You don't have to follow Jesus. She comes to lift you up. She comes to pray for you when you can't pray for yourselves. So go and join her, gang. Her name is in the chat, Carisha Thomas. When I don't come out, she comes out. Right, the card that came out. I don't know much about these cards, but I'm going to go by my intuition because it speaks to me, this card. It's so vibrant, gang. The reindeer. And when I think of reindeers, I think of Santa Claus. I don't believe in Santa Claus, but what I will say, the reindeers are just a happy time bringing gifts. I think of gifts, and they're coming from the sky, so coming from the ethers. I can replace Santa Claus as God, as Gaia, as universe, coming to bring in special gifts for you. Yeah, so the number 31 is El Has, divine might foretold. You tried to call me back. Divine might foretold. It says you know what is correct. You understand that any gain, let me show you. Can you see the enlightenment, gang? The knowing, the inner knowing that you have. It's the power that's oozing off of this card. It feels like a divine feminine energy as well. Power, gang. So you understand that any gain which comes from denying your values and compromising yourselves creates a loss in your soul. There are times when it may seem as though people who act without integrity are obtaining benefits without adverse repercussions. Life can seem unfair if you limit yourself to a strictly human perspective. That's why the hangman came in. Some of you have been looking at life from a human perspective. Yet nothing escapes the attention of the spiritual worlds. God sees and knows everything. Restorative. So you are being restored. Restorative action and balancing fairness is always in action at a higher level, according to divine timing and divine wisdom. So stay true to your integrity. Don't worry about them. Don't interact with them. They make you lose your blessings. That's why they came. That's why these people came. To make me start going on bad. So I can lose my blessings. Don't do it. Don't interact. Stay true to your integrity. Put your faith in divine justice. It says you want justice, right? It says you want justice. The justice card came out. You are going to get the justice you deserve this year. Divine justice. So put your faith in divine justice and you will win. Come on. You will win, it says, in a way that brings benefit to many. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you hear it? Stay true to your integrity. Put your faith in God, in the divine justice, and you will win in a way that brings benefit to many. God is going to hush your naysayers. Silence the haters. Stop trying to prove them wrong. Prove yourself right. Stop. Stop. Let your work, let your song speak for you. All right? It says, do not let yourself down with behaviors or attitudes, and this goes for me, that are unworthy of you. Thank you. You have divinity within you and a right to be in the world with dignity, with grace and integrity. Whether in a small matter of apparent insignificance to anyone else other than yourselves, or in big matters where you feel your soul and perhaps the souls of others are on the line, integrity will be your saving grace. You can be kind of heart, but also firm, as you refuse to allow anyone or anything to convince you that lowering your standards of acceptable behavior is warranted. So don't take no shit. Be in right relationships with yourselves and the divine. Justice will always be done. It will always be yours, whether you see it happening or not. Put your faith in the good and true, and you will successfully continue on your path. Others are relying on you to be true to yourself more than you realize. You are strong enough to live with honor and self-respect. Elhaz is a Norse rune that brings elk wisdom. This is the soul of integrity, which places you on the right side of the spiritual laws of the universe. In the Norse tradition, personal luck is personal luck, personal grace, personal power, and the energy and ability to succeed are known as Hamingja. This oracle is foretelling. Oh my days! You're not going to believe this. This oracle, Carisha, your name is on the check. This oracle is foretelling an increase in your Haminja and your capacity to impart your spiritual energy to your communities. Do you understand this? You will be in a position of rising power. Oh my God. Blood. I didn't read this, you know. You will be in positions of rising power and influence. What did I say? Go back. You will be in positions of rising power, Carisha, and influence, which your integrity will help you express wisely. That is why your throat chakra is important. Use your mouth wisely. Those who hold spiritual influence will sometimes end up standing apart from others who may demonstrate less inner strength. Caitlin. So by refusing to compromise what you know is true, you will be able to uplift those who are ready to go beyond egoic attachments to greed, laziness, and boredom. You can bring about a new understanding that one's standard of living is about more than personal ownership of possessions. Rather, it is about the inner state of our being and how we choose to live the life we have been given. Your influence is not about encouraging others to make the same choices that you have made for yourself, but to learn to honor their own integrity, their own choices, and make wise decisions for themselves. Tiffany. In this way, you become a spiritual leader, spiritual protector, and guardian of those in your communities, helping each individual to grow accordingly to their soul journeys. This elk is urging you, Amelia, to care for and protect others. You are being urged to be firm about what is just and what is not correct, and also to be merciful and compassionate in your heart, for we are human beings who will stumble. If we are courageous enough to pursue a path of justice and truth, the Divine Father, an aspect which elk wisdom expresses through justice, Queen of Pentacles, nobility, and integrity, will support and encourage you. Wow. The moment that you move to harshness, even if you believe it is in pursuit of a noble cause, you lose your spiritual footing, Charlie. So don't do that. You compromise your values of mercy and compassion and undermine the strength of leadership. In this advanced spiritual citizenship, it's time to recognize that your empowerment comes from your consciousness. It's time to use your will to uphold that consciousness and not to attempt to dominate another, but to evoke a quality of soul that inspires others towards taking their own healing actions. Elk wisdom will at some stage bring us into a testing period during which we will feel challenged. We may question or be questioned as to whether we are being realistic or should just adopt a same lower frequency approach as most others seem to. In your heart, however, you know that the moment you do this, you will lose yourself. As we pass through this initiation of elk wisdom, we will get to a place where, without any loss of passion for the healing outcomes that we desire, we will realize that if we are willing to sell our soul to obtain results, then we have lost and we have not won. At this level of internal spiritual integrity, the divine can rely upon you to be a faithful helper in this world for loving higher purpose, because you are trustworthy. You're not going to sell your soul, gang. What does a man gain if he sells his soul? He loses the whole world, right? If you gain the whole world, you lose your soul. That's what it was. You are trustworthy, a true devotee to wisdom. And so the appearance of this card, it foretells your success and a visible soul mission for you in this lifetime. Wow. It was long, but it was a word. It was a word, gang. It was a word that even I needed to hear it. Don't abuse that power, gang. Don't abuse that power. One sec. Let's put your names on the check. Hope I haven't lost them, but I had to get that message out. That message was kind of crazy, gang. We're going to get a few more and then we're going to go. We're going to wrap it up. Right. So let's start from the ones that I can see. Hope I haven't missed anyone. If I have, let me know. Queen of Pentacles, you're the first one that I... No, you're not. Tiffany. Thank you, gang. Tiffany and Amelia. Tiffany, Amelia, Queen of Pentacles. And Charlie. Thank you all for your seeds. And Carisha, I'm going to put money in for you. Put your name on the check. As you are my daughter, gang. Thank you. Right. So Charlie. Queen of Pentacles. Karina, I'm going to put your name on the check. Thank you, gang. Didn't see it. Amelia. Tiffany, gang. And we also got my daughter, Carisha. Go and give her a follow over on YouTube, on Insta, and TikTok. She's doing very well over on TikTok right now. Karina, let's put your name on the check. And Amy, thank you. We are going to offer your checks to the gods today, so they will be going up. My altar is, what do you call it? Pouring over with checks. So much checks cannot be held on the altar right now. So we need to offer them up because there is too much up there, gang. There's an outpouring this year. Self-growth. Thank you for following my baby. She is my firstborn. She's amazing. She's one of the reasons why I'm here. Right. So let's get the message here. Let's get it out. As you know, it's Sunday Spiritual Tea. It's all things spiritual. So really don't come for money. Don't come for love. We're talking about you. It's all about you. Double mission. Some of you have a double mission, gang. You are light workers. You are starseeds. And you are here to serve the world just by being you. Just by being you. You don't have to do nothing special. I told you. You're light. Just by being you. Just by showing up consistently. Some of you are like, what is my life purpose? Be you. Be you. Something you do all the time. Just do it. It's natural. Just let your light shine. Alright? So you were chosen for this. You have a mission. The seeds of Mintaka. Seeing potential and bringing the unconscious to light. So you are visionaries. You see potential where others don't. Do you understand? And you will be bringing something to light, something that's in your unconscious, in your mind's eye. So I do see your dreams becoming reality this year. The seeds of Mintaka is trusting your intuition. It is so heightened, gang. And I really do feel healing energy. Some of you have been battling mental health, physical health. I feel a lot of healing here. And it is for the light workers. I feel like some of you have gone for a rebirth. It's like I got baptized with Carisha. I feel like some of you were baptized. Some of you actually went to church and got baptized. Others, it was a spiritual baptism here. I actually feel it. Actual rebirth happening. You surrendered to the sweetness. You surrendered to God, to the divine. Venus energy. You surrendered to your divine feminine energy, gang. I see more happiness and joy here. Making love to life. Look at this. So I see a lot of surrender in here. So you have been going through this rebirth, this inner child healing, surrendering your problems and all of these things. You've been going through it. You've been baptized, gang. So it is a total rebirth of you, gang. A surrendering of all these problems. Finding new opportunities, new ways to be happy. Making a decision to be happy. I bought another tarot that I want to get. Cut the deck. And it says, yeah, your light workers can't get past it. This card came back. You are light workers and starseeds. And you are here to serve the world by being you. That's why they try to change you, gang. They're trying to change you. And all you need to do is just stay true to yourselves. How much times have you heard it? It's as simple as that. Alright? Don't let them change you now. Don't let them draw the demons out of you, because we all got that dark side, right? Trying to pull it out of you, trying to block those blessings, gang. So the universe can work against you. Ooh, it is about standing in that truth here. Standing in your power, in your truth. Stand in it, gang. Just show up. It is about showing up, not backing down. Especially to the fears. Because I think the biggest voice right now is the one in your head. Show up. Show up. Allow your light to shine. I think some of you are the ones blocking your light. Because you're thinking, oh my God, what if they don't accept it? What if they don't like it? Someone just overthinking it. And dimming and watering it down, the message, dimming their light. They want it to be accepted, so they're going to water it down. Don't water it down now. They're going to love you, gang. They're going to love you, but you need to stand in your truth. Tassie, stand in your truth and they will love you. They will come. The right people will be aligned to you. It's not about pleasing everyone. We try to make our channel grow, but what we don't understand is that we're not called to everyone. So you need to just stand in your truth, and the right people will find you. You don't find them, they find you. They align themselves with you because they love what you do, what you're saying. Thank you for subscribing to my baby. Standing in your truth, not being shaken or wavering, not thinking, oh my God, what if they don't want to hear it? It doesn't matter, someone else will. You're not called to Harry, but you're called to Joe. That's why I said some of you have to move from your towns because there's no one in your town want to hear what you have to say. But others will. So if you can't physically move, it's about getting on the internet and getting your channels out there, because you are just telling the wrong people. And now you're feeling like you're not worthy. No one wants to hear it. It's not that. You're telling the wrong people. You're aiming at the wrong audience. It is about targeted audiences, gang. Well, here's a buzzing. Your message, your song is illumination. I do see moving, relocations, walking away. Because where I am doesn't serve me anymore. I'm comfortable here, but I need to move. I got family here, but I need to move. It hurts, but I need to move because it's not conducive for my growth. So the Eight of Cups means it's emotional, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't want to, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's for the best. It's for the best. I'm focused on growth. If I stay here, I'm focused on my losses. I'm focused on my pain. So now I'm going to face my North Node and I'm going to head towards it. Making a conscious decision to focus on something more positive. To not look back. Dawn, thank you for your seed. And Tassie, thank you for your seed. Look at that death card. So I told you, anyone can get it. You are walking away from, or you will walk away from anyone or anything that disturbs your peace. There you are, for your highest good. You are killing relationships. Some of you do not have any left. Everyone's getting it here. Everyone. No one is... What's the word? What's the word? Tassie. No one is... I can't remember. But I'll think of it in a minute. Exempt. No one is exempt. That's the word. Tassie and Dawn. So anyone can get it here. I feel like you're protecting your peace at all costs. You're walking away from anything or anyone that no longer serves you. And right behind it, you are building this generational wealth. You are focused on building this. On building a business, building wealth, building a home, building a family. But you are focused on building. You really are. A lot of building. You could be building each other up. Building up other people's business. Building up other people because they've gone through major transformations in their life. But I do see a walking away here. And I see a new spiritual path. I see a new focus. You stopped focusing on your losses. Now you're trying to build a new life. Not just for yourself, but for others here. Because there's others involved. Oh my God. The Star card, gang, gang. The Star card speaks for itself, gang, gang. Speaks for itself. For me, it's the Phoenix rising. If you feel like the Phoenix going through this rebirth right now, been through the fire, been through the flood, this is where your dreams become your reality with the Star card, gang. This is your year. This is your year that you're going to be a rising star. Can you see it? The Phoenix rising and the star. They even said it in the thing. You are going to be a rising star. Mark my words. Someone's dreams are going to be their reality. It's going to be made. I won't say history was going to be made. So history could be made this year. You could be making history. I don't know what you do. History could be made for what you do. Could be the fastest person to get to 1 million, to get to a bit. I don't know what you're going to do. Thank you for joining my daughter. She's going to uplift you, gang. She's amazing. I have to push her because she is amazing. She's the reason why I come out. A lot of times I have my insecurities and she's the one that God uses to speak to me. So really sometimes thank Carisha for getting me on camera because sometimes I don't want to come. And she speaks to my spirit. My baby girl. She was the one that I followed into the water. We got baptized together. I grew up in church, gang, gang. But God used her to minister to me. No one else could. She did, though. She ministered to me, gang. Divine sisterhood. She's beautiful, gang. A pure soul. She's also an epilepsy warrior. We lost her, gang, gang. But God saved her and brought her back. So she's fighting epilepsy. And she's a warrior, gang. Divine sisterhood. Letting your divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships. I love you. I love you. Let your divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships, into new collaborations, into new communities. What did I tell you? New families, new friendships. We need some good friends. All right? So it's going to happen, but you have to allow it. Be receptive. Like, I don't want no new friends. Forget that. You need some new friends, some new family, gang. There are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born. Okay? So you can't get rid of me now. Before we were born, gang, who wish to help you and whom you can help. So as we grow together in peace and light and wisdom, we need to build and be receptive to each other and not be closed off. Spirit of Isis, beloved initiate, my ears are buzzing. So you are being initiated, gang. This is initiation, spiritual upgrade. Remember I told you, let me upgrade you. At the beginning, I heard it. Let me upgrade you. Spiritual upgrades, gang. Beloved initiate, there are times to surrender and let go. But there are never times, never, ever, ever, there's never a time to give up. Can I say it again? There are times to surrender and let go. But there are never times that you should give up. Your ears are buzzing, gang. Persist. Keep on. Push through. Persevere. With your bold faith and your inspired action. Until the impossible becomes possible. That means it's going to happen. They're telling you to keep going. Even though you're broke. Even though the view says 1. Even though there's no interaction on your page. Just keep going. Until the impossible happens. It becomes possible. Isis has the spirit of triumph. Triumph. And will never fail. No matter how bold or impossible it seems. Free. No matter how hard it may seem. Let her inspire you. Believe. That's all you need. Let's get 2 more. We're just going to cut the deck. Soul retrieval. Isis, the healing goddess, the healing that I felt, is now offering you spiritual restoration. Your soul is being restored, gang. I love you too, gang. Tanasi, you've been there from the beginning. So offering you deep soul restoration. Through the art of soul retrieval, she is reclaiming the pieces of you, gang, lost through traumas old and new. Soon you are going to enjoy greater wellness. Told you I felt it. Greater energy and greater power. So just be willing. Don't give up. Just be willing to go through and grow through the healing process. Knowing that any emotional clearing that is taking place is leading you to complete wholeness. You're going to feel completely whole again. Remember that song? You can make me whole again. That song. You're going to feel completely whole. If you ever like me and felt broken, someone robbed something from you, restoration, gang. Something money can't buy. And they're speaking to your spirit. Some of you just felt robbed. Robbed of your innocence. Robbed of your smile and your happiness. It's coming back. It's coming back. The last card is coming back quick. Chariot. Merkaba. Spit the kaba. Chariot. Ascension. New levels. Going up. Gang. Going up. Moving on up. Not to the sky, but we're moving on up, gang. A spiritual practice. Told you spiritual upgrades. What did I tell you? You're probably going to be more enlightened, more aware. Something's going to be taking place here. I don't know what it is, but there's activation. I heard it. So there's a spiritual practice that is coming or has come right now. It's been activated and you need to pay attention. So maybe more intuitive. Maybe you're going to start hearing things, more visions. You're going to start jumping through dimensions. I don't know what you're going to do, but something more is going to start happening for you. All right? Take your time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual disciplines. If you want to sing, sing more, because I heard the angels will sing through you. Do you ever wonder how some people just have it sometimes? Because they have angels singing through them. They have divine guidance singing through them. They're conduits. They've learnt to channel. All right? So that's what you're becoming, a conduit. They want to use you. Some of your ancestors have beautiful voices, have words of inspiration. They want to use you, gang. They've got old knowledge, old school. You will never find it in any goddamn book. You can read all you want. They've got this lived experience that they want to impart into your spirit. All right? Your feet are sweating. Take off your shoes. You're on holy ground. Take it off. I told Carisha when I do my readings, I can't wear my shoes because I feel like the ground that I'm walking on is holy ground. I feel like God is around and I can't wear my shoes. I have to show reverence. If your feet are sweating, take off your shoes and show reverence at this time. Merkaba. Ascensions, going to new levels. My crown chakra is going off. It's going to help you grow in power. It's going to help you grow in power, gang. And grace. Give you a lot of confidence here. All right, get you ready for this leadership role. You're being established. This table is already prepared. I spoke about it. It's going to anchor you. Anchor in the spiritual light. Within the light of your soul. So I feel like the anchoring part, you know, like when the boat sets anchor so it doesn't move. The light's not going to move. It's going to be a constant. Because sometimes you're going in and out of this light and dark energy. No, it's going to be a constant. You're like a lighthouse, a beacon of light. So people that are lost are going to find you, even from far away, different countries. That's why you lot tap into me wherever you are. It's the energy that you feel. You're being drawn. You're being called. Shipu. And we are soul families with contracts decided before we were born. This is the year that we all are going to meet each other. We need to be receptive and open and not allow our past experiences with family, friends, exes, whatever this is, to really pollute this energy, because it can. We can start to overthink things. Think one thing is a red flag when it's really not. It's someone's defense mechanisms, because we all have them. Shipu. We're trying to push you out of fight or flight mode, which you've been in for too long, into a space of relaxation, because it's so fight and flight. There's no in-between here. We need to find an in-between, a balance. I can never say it. Carisha will correct me. Equilibrium. I can never say it, but you know what I mean. Here she comes. She will correct me. But we need to find balance. We want to bring it back to center. Some of you are far ahead and you're stuck because you're so far in your 5-year plan. You're not present in today. And you're not getting anything done. You're feeling very overwhelmed. So Merkaba is a Cancer energy. It's a chariot, gang. It is a very driven force. It's a driving force. So I think that this year, you're going to feel very driven. And this is going to be outside of yourself. So that's why a lot of power, a lot of strength, you're going to need it. Because I feel like no sleep. There's a lot of energy here. You're going to have to be consistent, pushing yourself, being driven, when no one's telling you to get up and do it. You're so used to the teacher, your mum, someone telling you to get up and do something or rewarding or cheerleading you on. This is you driving yourself, being very driven yourself, being very focused on something you want to grow and expand. And it growing and it expanding a lot. Because the sun comes out and this is growth. Maximum growth. Maximum profit. Alright, so you can reach that pinnacle of your success if you remain focused and you remain driven, which to me is very consistent. Consistency is very key. This is the energy of confidence. So pushing through your fears. Pushing through the fears. Confident energy is Leo. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to speak to my fears. I'm going to keep affirming to myself. I'm going to have my vision board up so I can see it every day. I'm going to assign myself with people on the same journey as me or more successful than myself that already done it. Take their classes. Just do things to really Scales of balance. There we are. The scales of balance. Balancing give and take. Directing and flowing. Play and solitude are ways to heal relationships between your inner masculine and feminine energies. Connection with the body is the most powerful form of healing for the feminine energy, as it holds the secrets to divine feminine wisdom. So it's time to dance, it's time to sing, and it's time to play, gang gang. Time to lighten up so you can require this inner balance. You want your outer world to be balanced? Start in here, because it's a mirror. It's a mirror. So we're going to balance what's in here so it can reflect on our outer world. So that justice card is coming back. Justice is being restored. Let's see what you need to know from your animal guides, gang, your spirit guides, which are animal totems. Parrot spirit says, watch your words. Very much so. Be careful what you say, okay? Especially about yourself. Take a leap of faith with this grasshopper spirit. Tell them, take a leap of faith. Stop saying that I can't. I'll never. Watch what you say. Just take a leap of faith, bruv. You're already condemning your projects, your business before you start. Why are you doing that? Predicting an outcome. Dolphin spirit. This and that are true. Stop trying to be right with the dolphin spirit. Because to me, it's two versions of stories and everyone else will always have their version. So I feel like most of the arguments will be cut out if we just don't really interact with these energies. Because literally, this and that is true is that everyone will have their own version of events. And there will always be 2 to 3 sides of a story. So learn to disengage. And dolphins are singers. So I hear singers, time to sing up. Be loyal to what you do and be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to what you love with the dog spirit. Dogs are very loyal. Be loyal to what you do. Be loyal to what you love. And co-create with spirit. The crow spirit. Been seeing a lot of crows. That's why you've been seeing them. That is spirit in bird form. Showing up at your house. They've been coming to your houses, a lot of you. You've been seeing a lot of crows here. They have been coming because they want you to know that it's time to bring your ideas to life. Bring your ideas to life. The bottom of the deck is time. Look at that, the elk. The same elk. It's time for you to take the lead. Stag spirit. Take the lead. You've been getting feathers as well. Some of you have been seeing feathers and you've been seeing a lot of crows here. Electric eel spirit. I feel like electric activity in the head, in the crown chakra. So they've been giving you messages here. A lot of messages coming through. Time to take the lead. Be fearless and be bold. And be open to infinite possibilities. The star card. Oh my days. Be open to infinite possibilities. Be fearless and bold, gang. This message keeps coming out. It is time for you to take the lead. No more dimming your light. No more dimming your lights. Do not ask me any questions. Do your own research. I'm not here to answer your questions, gang. I just told you what the crow signified for you. I just told you. You wasn't listening. You want to hit me with another question. I just might silence you. This is not a Q&A, gang. It's not a Q&A. Right, let's get your last 2 cards, your last 2 packs. So we got, who is this? Who is this? You've got the Shaman Oracle, the mystical Shaman Oracle. My ears are just blowing away now, so they want me to use this. And then we're going to have postcard from Spirit. And we out. Thank you for joining me. We went up to over 300 today. It's amazing. Can you hit that like button? We got 353 likes in the house. I can't even really hear myself. My ears are buzzing. Carissa, I love you, gang. Oh, I saw this card. It says you are the chosen one. You are the seer, gang, gang. You are the seer. All right? You are the visionary. You are the oracle. You are the one that gets all these messages. You are the one. Can you see this, gang, gang? The beauty. That's a rebirth, gang. That's a lotus flower. Do you see the rebirth, the phoenix of you, gang, gang? Look at the magic. The number is 33. I told you that number 33 was very important, very divine. This is the year, gang, gang, that you are literally going to be on the rise. On the rise. A rising star. I see it. And I think you see it. I think you saw it. You saw it. It's something that you saw. And this is the year that your manifestations come to fruition right here. This is the 33rd degree, so you've mastered something. You've mastered it. You mastered it, gang. You saw this thing into being. So I see you rising here out of the ashes. A rising star that you are. The Lord. Oh, God. Let's read these cards and your girl's gone. I'm gone. The bottom of the deck. Always like the bottom of the deck. The Witness. I'm not going to read this one, but you know what I'm going to tell you? Because when I came in here, the hate is real. Your haters are going to see it. They're going to witness every single minute of it. Look at their eyes. They're going to see it, gang. From wherever they are, they're going to witness it, gang. They are going to see the rise of you. They're going to see it. They're going to watch it from the pews, from the back of the room. So you have the ability, because you have this magic inside of you, to see some things that people don't see. And then you have the magic to create it, to bring it into your reality. Amazing. Not much people have that power, gang. Don't abuse it now. And definitely don't lose it. The Seer represents my glasses. Just get them on. The Seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life into the hidden realms where information is available to those with the discernment to perceive it and receive it. This symbol represents your psychic perception, your intuition, and your capacity to know something without prior exposure. You, the Seer, knows the truth, always seeks truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it truly is without judgment. The Seer also reads between the lines and understands what is not being said. You represent the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns. The Seer invitation to you is inviting you to trust your intuition and follow it as it is leading you forward. You may feel lost when it appears, but your hunch is taking you in circles. Wait a minute. One sec. You may feel lost when it appears, or that your hunch is taking you in circles, or even through a maze. But the hidden realms do not follow the rules of two-dimensional map. Trust your gut and allow your perception of your circumstances to widen, to include the subtle cues that you normally miss. Because if you take things at face value, you might miss these cues. The Seer has gifted you with his magic. And we got the magic card. So I told you there was an impartation happening today, an activation. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Your vision is clear. So you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Stop questioning it. Queen of Pentacles. The Seer has arrived now to challenge you. Challenge time, gang. Challenge you to get out of denial and to begin telling yourself the truth about your situation. Wishful thinking will not make what you desire happen when you are refusing to see things as they are. The truth may hurt, but it will set you free to claim the bounty that is waiting for you to notice it. This is a moment of true power. Infamous truth teller. I don't do personal readings. This is a moment of true power. The seer offers you his medicine. When you are ready, surrender your visions to spirit and ask to be shown your truth, no matter the price. Once you do so, your eyes will be open and you will receive a powerful gift. Wow. Wow. So let's give you magic. Free. Giving you the gift of magic here. A lot of you are going to wake up with more power again than you've ever felt before. This is going to come out of nowhere. In surge of energy, of creativity. This divine feminine energy is here. This card symbols the infinite intelligence of God, of Great Spirit, that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. God in human form, gang. That's why there was free. I told you, master. I was like He-Man, master of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicities or meaningful coincidences. When this card appears, my ears, you are being invited to see the world through the eyes of awe and wonder, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in. You are being chosen. Let me change the word. You are being chosen to call it in and recognize the dance in synchronistic events, signs, numbers, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of this ordinary world. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what your next action is to take. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to making your dreams come true, gang. Great Spirit, God, Gaia, universe, is listening to you and acting on your behalf. Did you hear me? Great Spirit is listening to you. You who thought you was forgotten and overlooked. He said, God didn't hear my prayers. There ain't no God. You the atheist, any one of you, listening to you and acting on your behalf. So pay attention. Intuition is heightened. Magic is going to give birth to miracles this year. Stand on it. Great Spirit has listened to you, your prayers, your manifestations, and is acting on your behalf behind the scenes. You might not see it yet. Pay attention though, because this magic is giving birth to miracles, to the impossible. It says, have you forgotten that you live in a world that is infused with magic? ? Perhaps you have become cynical and think you have to create your life all by yourself with no help from others. It's time to remember your relationship with God, with Source. For you are a part of the story of the world, a living spark of spirit, living on earth for this short time as an emissary, a conduit of light. That is what you are. Don't forget it. So if you look back over your life and be honest, you will find instances in which your actions alone were not the cause of these out of the blue coincidences that led you to that new relationship, that job, or other important moments on your journey. So how do you stay in this awareness? The answer is simple. The answer is simple. If you can be as a little child and cultivate that wondrous curiosity, you will see the magic again and again and be amazed. Remember, magic is real. And it is in everything, gang, gang. It's in everything. It is real. Your last card before we go to the postcard. Beautiful way, gang, gang. I just see a beautiful journey. I see someone rising from the ashes, and the number 4 is expansions. Get ready to expand. Get ready to go to new levels. Levels you've never been before. I see you loving yourself deeper than you've ever loved yourself before. Also see this partner coming in with number 4. Expansions of partnerships, relationships. The beauty way is both a path that you travel on and a daily practice. The path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you and all around you as you journey through your life. The practice is where you take action to bring beauty, happiness into everything, every situation that you are in. Because when things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficult encounters. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover the hidden treasures. Your invitation. Tission, thank you, gang, gang. Let's put your name on the check before we forget. Before we go any further, because we will. You got a lot of checks today. Thank you for all of your seeds, gang. Love you for that. Tission. We're going to offer it up to the gods in a little while. When I come offline, I'll be putting it out and we'll be doing it. Right. Invitation. You are invited. You have been chosen to create beauty in your life, to recognize the beauty inside yourself and in others. Stop to smell the roses, to take a deep breath. I mean a real one. A real one. To look up at the stars and recognize the splendor that surrounds you. See beauty in whatever situation you find yourselves in, and more will come to you. And you will receive the lesson that life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. Stop trying to fix relationships that you believe are broken. Recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in this moment. And that message is for me. Have you ever loved someone you thought you could heal them? Your son, your daughter, your mom, your partners? It says stop trying to fix them. Stop trying to fix these relationships that are broken. Recognize that things, the relationships, are exactly as they need to be at this moment. They're subject to changing. But right now, at this moment, this is how they need to be for your growth, for you to rise. Acknowledge the inherent beauty in this. Queen of Pentacles, gang, gang. When you understand this, you will be able to bring about the changes that you need and you want. Do not engage in gossip about the darkness and flaws of others, okay? It will come back to bite you. Be careful not to be seduced. Remember your words, watch them. Be careful not to be seduced by the superficial beauty of a project or relationship that you are toying with, unless you are willing to pay a price for it later. Because a lot of you see my journey like, yeah, man, but you don't understand that the sacrifice that I make. So until you're ready to sacrifice your all, don't start it. Okay? Until you're ready to be consistent, don't do it. It's not just today and then tomorrow I can't be bothered. Alright? This is consistency. This is dedication, integrity. Showing up when you don't really want to. Alright? So be willing to pay the price. And if you're not, it's okay. Alright? It's not everything's your journey. You might see something that's appealing because it looks good. My growth was quick. But you didn't see what happened behind the scenes. I didn't make you privy to that. Alright? So understand that everyone's journey, the rise, comes with lows. So be open to this, okay? We're going to get a postcard from Spirit. Oh, we can't. We need to get an angel and ancestor card. Just one. We can never leave them out. We call them in. They're here. Let's get them out. What do they want to say to you, gang? And then we will get a postcard from Spirit. What do you need to know, gang? Whoa! Love and let yourself be loved. They turned a couple over. Love and let yourself be loved. You are the high priestess. That is the highest level that you can be, gang. You are a conduit, and there you are, listening to your intuition, letting it be your guide. And we are speaking to you this year. Allow yourself to be open to love, not just from him and her, but from me and them, from soul family, from new friends, new situations. So it says, allow yourself to be loved. This is the high priestess mode, and take note of intuitive messages, because your intuition is very heightened right now. So you are definitely being guided, gang. Definitely being guided. We're not going to read it. We have come to the end. We're just going to give you a postcard from Spirit. Gang. What do you need to know? It's so big. Oh, there we go. One turned over. Let's grab it. Glasses time. Let's turn the lights up because I can't see. Can't see. Right, it's a bit bright though. Don't like that. There we go. Dearest beloved. Take a drink. It's better. Right, dearest beloved, I licked all the lipstick off my lips. Did you know that when you stop fighting, when you stop tussling, and accept everything exactly as it is right now, the miracles will start to happen? How much time did you hear miracles? Lippy. Let me say it again. Did you know when you stop fighting, my voice is amazing, gang. When you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, stop trying to fix them, trying to fix it, miracles start to happen. The same message. The same message. There is freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are. See people as they really are. Not how you would like them to be. You will be surprised at how everything just seems to fall into place. But when you refuse to accept things, life can get messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But do not try to force a change or manipulate outcomes or circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you. Face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide whether you stay or whether you go. Take off the blindfolds. Whether you sink, whether you swim, whether you move or stay still. So then you can decide whether you stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to your freedom. It opens the door to the real opportunities just waiting for you to discover them. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever, beloved. Gang. My ears are buzzing. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. Finally, 2222, 116 minutes later. Diva gal. I think I forgot someone else, did I? Queen of Pentacles, right? I think I forgot her as well. About to two. About to just chip out, gang. She's like, no, Diana, you didn't do me. Queen of Pentacles, sorry, gang. Gets to the end, like I just need to duck out. Queen of Pentacles. And then we got Diva gal. Well, go on, sis. Long time no see. Fall into your mother's arms, to your father's arms. They're waiting to catch you, gang. It's all about that surrendering. Accepting things that you can't change, all right? This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. 2222. You gave again. I put your name down. There it is. 2222. Gang. Popping up. Pan you, gang. Take care. Thank you. I give you time to say bye to each other. Quick, gang. Your girl's impatient. Take care. Say bye. Carisha, where are you? Are you still here? There you are. Caitlin. And little bit. Oh my days. Sorry. Thank you, Rish. Thank you, baby girl. Caitlin and little bit. Sorry. Try being over here, gang. It's hard. Little bit. That's why I got moderators. They're good. They see what I don't see. Kind of like God sees what you don't see. You know. So we got Caitlin and we got little bit. Thank you for your seeds. I know, baby girl. I'm going to call you now. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. Go follow my daughter, Carisha Thomas, 2222. All signs, spiritual tea. I just came to pop up. Gang. Pan you. Just to tell you, it's going to be a life-changing year. Wow, who did that? Yvonne. You would like to keep me here. Thank you, gang. I love you lot. Yvonne and Mary, gang. You lot are amazing. Yvonne and Mary. See what God does, gang. Just give of yourselves. The universe just gives you back. Yvonne and Mary. Thank you. Thank you for being receptive to my energy. Thank you, gang. Like I said, the Virgo Tarot 2222. Follow me on all platforms. YouTube, Insta, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. Gang. I love you. Take care. Follow my daughter, gang. Follow my daughter. Take care. Come to Insta. I'm going there in 1 hour. Come chat to me. Come tussle.